Ben.
Mark, you're blocking the view. Sorry.
Get one. Can you get one?
Are there a lot of kids that play soccer in the group?
You
Yeah,
talking
it's
like
like when I was in my grade, there were like 25 kids trying. The year before there were 60.
Get him talking, Tommy. Get him talking.
I was to even try out
Basketball is way better. So have you been to the other at least one?
Take a diagonal on that. Go right in.
Except there weren't like a lot that tried out. So if we had like probably
Go get it, Finny.
like even 35, then maybe like 5 of us would make JV.
Voice control.
Okay, Mark, we have the sound.
Settle, settle. Simple, simple.
5.5 minutes into this game, still no score, but Melrose with a good opportunity here. Gets through the line, looking to cross it. Lloyd Cleary pushes to contain. Good job by the Arlington defense. Melrose still threatening, has a man wide. Cross, fortunately, not effective. Out to Miles Lehman. He controls the ball. Pushes it past the Melrose defender. Francesco has the ball. And unfortunately, a call is made. Call is against Arlington. Safayed looks for Phineas Santello. Unlucky, not able to make the connection. Safayed to Tommaso Valagusa, unable to get the kickoff. Ball well corralled by Ben Wasco. Punt out of bounds. Last game against Watertown, Ben Wasco's punts were very effective. Ball wide to Phineas. Tries to hit Mustafa coming up the middle. Not successful. But Lloyd and Francesco working well.
Stronger, stronger. Okay, he gets that.
Knocked out of bounds by Watertown. Sorry, Melrose. It's also Valagusa playing strong in the middle. Francesco Valagusa looks for Phineas Santello wide. Phineas has the ball. Sends the ball in. Strong ball. Nice cross. Arlington still has possession. Miles Lehman looks to send it back in. Phineas has a shot. Well defended by Melrose. Ball out of bounds. Phineas Santello to Francesco Valagusa. Phineas looks for the long ball to Mustafa Ayat.
Get up there, Frenchie, get up and help him.
And Mustafa taken down.
Get up, Miles, get up, Miles. Finish it, Frenchie!
Max McCursey called offsides.
Go, Vinny, wide.
Arlington continues to try and get a through ball to Phineas Santello, who scored a goal and had an assist in the 3-1 win over Watertown on Thursday. Mustafa Ayed responsible for 2 of those assists. Goals on Thursday were also scored by Miles Lehman and Tommaso Valagusa. Max McCursey defends. Melrose looks for the cross. Ben Wasco hauls the ball in. Solid forward kick by Ben Wasco. Francesco Valagusa unable to control it, but Mustafa Ayed comes back strong.
Nice. Stay with it, Finny. Stay with it, Finny.
In their first game, the entire Arlington team, and notably the forwards and midfielders, tackled strong all over the field. Defenders did a very good job of limiting Watertown's chances. Arlington plays a 4-3-3. Flat 4 on the back line. 3 midfielders, mostly roaming the interior. 2 wingers and a striker up front.
I go, Moose!
Mustafa Ayed fights for the ball and gets it.
Go, Finny, go, Finny!
Arlington continues to try and get past the Melrose line. Melrose line is a very tall group. Going over the top may be difficult.
I go, Finny! 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 No! No!
Called offsides. Arlington fans disagreed with the call, but from this announcer's eye, it did look like he was a step offside. Strong challenge by Clint Garahan. And another one. And Lloyd Cleary manages to pull the ball in. Looks for Miles Lehman up the side. Miles looks up to Francesco Valagusa. Francesco unable to get past the Melrose defense cleanly.
on, Tommy.
Lloyd Cleary with another great tackle and challenge. Up to Valagusa. Valagusa to Santello. Santello looking for Valagusa back, just out of bounds on the crown field of Arlington. And Arlington balls on the edge do often roll out of bounds easily, as the field is crowned a bit for drainage. Tommaso Valagusa with the ball. Tommaso and Francesco brothers. Tommaso a senior, Francesco a sophomore. Both on the field today, playing in the middle. Tommaso number 17, Francesco number 11. Good tackle by Adrian Black. Out to Miles Lehman. Miles Lehman to Francesco. Tommaso to Mustafa. Mustafa makes a move and is violently tripped in the middle of the field.
Come on, Vinny, go get it, man. Come on, Max. Post. Post. Stay outside.
Nice kick by Tommaso. Puts it on frame. Melrose goalie
Good, Tommy.
able to pull it in. Max McCursey uses his height again. Nice touch by Lloyd Cleary, who is knocked down in the middle of the field. Lloyd is a player who's unafraid of any contact and sometimes pays the price for that. But he's up and moving around. Very tough player.
Come on, Frenchie.
Ball in from Tommaso Valagusa. Mustafa Ayad, strong challenge. Clint Garahan, run into by Melrose. Tommaso Valagusa again to take the direct kick. Max McCursey comes up to add pressure. Good high ball. Goalie able to get to it.
Max should go right to the keeper of those and flick it.
Lloyd Cleary with the ball, steps it out into space. Peter Mitri stays with it. Lloyd Cleary
Get up, get up, get up.
moves it forward.
I go, Lloyd. Go, Frenchie. Let's go, Kitching. Come on. Come on, dog.
Peter Mitri will get another throw in.
Come on,
see it.
spread the D corner.
To Phineas, who's like heard somebody to break long for him. Goes for Andreas. Phineas tackles. Goes around. Player. Gives it to Miles Lehman in front. Unable to get the shot off. Might have worked on a one-timer, but it was bouncing. Tough to pull in.
Bury it. Gonna bury it.
Arlington showing some solid ground passing, getting into a bit of trouble on the dribble. Don Black with the ball. Don Black came in to play up front for Francesco. Now needs to work on getting back there. Foul called on Melrose.
Go to the keeper, Max. Go to the keeper. Little header. Little flick, Max. That's 10, Tommy. 10.
Another big ball in. Max McCursey tries to flip it on. Phineas Santello gets a foot on it. Max McCursey. Out to Andreas. But that should be a corner kick if it's called correctly. And it is.
Here we go, White. Come on, Max.
Mustafa Aya to take the corner. Mustafa had a terrific assist on a direct kick from this side during the Watertown game. Melrose uses its height to get the ball out. Peter Mitri contains it.
Well done, White. Well done.
Controlled off the back line by Arlington. Rather than just punting and going after the ball afterwards, Arlington has shown they are more inclined this year.
White, White, White.
Arlington is more inclined this year to pass out of the back, try and maintain possession, than to just kick and run.
Get a hit on it, White.
And that's a corner kick for Arlington. Arlington elects to only put 5 people in the box. Max McCursey coming in strong, deep. And that ball over everybody's head. Max McCursey does turn and shoot. Moscow sends the ball out. After a couple of 10 seconds for the Arlington defense, ball safely in the hands of Ben Wasco. Punts it forward, looking for Don Black.
Check after, yeah. What rest?
Big throw by Clint Garahan. Emmett Foster fights for it. And Clint Garahan, nice tackle, as he was doing on Thursday. Number of very strong tackles by Clint. Strong foot out of the back.
Come on, Will, go get one. Come on, Tom. Go,
Well,
Tommy.
Will Clifford has come in for Phineas Santello on right wing. Looks like it may be difficult today to get a free kick past this tall Melrose defense. To this point, Arlington's had more luck moving the ball in on the ground. Short kick by Melrose. Thiago Gomes on the ball.
Get up, Will, get up, get up, get up.
Mustafa up to Andreas.
Get your man.
Peter Mitri to Shield. And a nice job done. Ben Wasco quickly gets the ball out to Will Clifford. Will Clifford back to Max McCursey. Max out to Clint Garahan. Clint touches the ball forward. Being challenged by Melrose. Gets the ball passed.
Get up, Will, get up.
Nice spin by Don Black. Melrose kicks it out of bounds.
Can you announce at the halftime we're selling scoops for socks, $2 for a big cup of ice cream to raise
Ball
money?
pushed forward. And Max McCursey does a good job shielding. Using his tall frame, he's been effective. This punt out of bounds of a helping wind. Melrose keeps it in. Takes it backwards to Adrian Black. Max McCursey controls it well.
Go, Max.
Sends it up.
Get up,
Andreas. Andreas looks for a long ball. Don Black goes for it. Don Black controls it. Emmett Foster in with the ball. Emmett Foster tries to get a shot off. Surrounded by two Melrose defenders, but good effort. Thiago Gomes to Peter Mitri. Peter Mitri cuts it back in. Melrose goes the other way. Gets it up to a forward. He takes a shot that is wide. Francesco Valagusa has come back in up top. Emmett Foster takes a break after a solid few minutes on the field. Tiago Gomes to Francesco. Francesco went for the back heel pass, incomplete. And Melrose, attempting to switch fields, kicks the ball out of bounds. 8 minutes left in the half, still no score. Neither goalie has been strongly tested.
Stay wide. Stay wide. Stay wide.
Arlington maybe has had a little bit more of the possession, but is having trouble getting through the Melrose line. Melrose lost their first game on Thursday to local Arlington rival Belmont. The score on that was 1-0 Belmont. Nice move by Adrian Black to get around the Melrose attacker, move the ball forward. Good controlled passing by Arlington. Oh, that went into a bit of traffic. Adrian Black brings it out. Francesco looks to move the football forward. That's about where the Arlington attacks have been stalling. About 20 to 25 yards out. Once again, Melrose often bringing 5 or 6 guys back. The Melrose strategy does seem to be strong defense and counterattacking.
Wide, Will, wide.
Francesco and Don Black both challenging up top, managed to win the ball back.
Wide, wide, wide.
Clifford with the ball. Unlucky. Arlington moves back on D. Tiago Gomes challenges. Peter Mitri, solid positioning, allows him to win that header.
Push it up, push it up.
Arlington looking for the long ball, not having any luck.
Look at it, Frenchie. Help, 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 Andres.
Phineas Santello comes back in after a break while Clifford is off.
Come on, Andres, let's go, Moose, go get one.
He's throwing into the wind, but Phineas very likely to try a long throw in.
Come on, Frenchie.
They can be dangerous. Puts the ball bouncing into the box. Gets the ball. Frank Arahan out to Mustafa Ayad.
Diagonal, Fitty, diagonal.
Cut now, cut. Dimitri controls. Out to Phineas. Dimitri touches it. And that's a beautiful goal. Great assist. Well played. Goal by Andreas Kohler. Assist from Mustafa Ayad.
Arlington goal scored by number 1, Andreas Cellular, assisted by Captain Mustafa Ayag.
Oh. Arlington plays the ball through to Phineas Santello. Under 2 minutes left in the half. Arlington with a 1-0 score. Max McCursey fortunately there to help out, and wisely just gets the ball out of bounds. It'd be wise for Arlington to get back on D. Make sure Melrose is not able to get an equalizer just before the half. And at halftime, Arlington leads 1-0 on the goal by Andreas Kohler. I apologize for the mispronunciation.
Today we'll be having a fundraiser.
Assist by Mustafa Ayad.
For socks. Go over by the concession stand for $2. You can get a
As we begin the second half, Melrose tries to play a long ball into their right forward. He makes contact with Arlington. Francesco stays with it. Melrose seems to be looking to attack quickly and try and even it up early here in the second half. Arlington looks to contain. Phineas Santello slide tackles, knocking the ball out of bounds. Max McCursey, solid tackle. Balls move forward. Mustafa Ayed does a great job of surveying the field. You'll see all game long. Missed pass by Arlington. Mustafa, Lloyd, Tommaso, all of them tackling well in the center of the field.
Go, Miles. Come on, Frenchie.
Francesco buries it. Great shot by Francesco. Goal scored by Francesco Valagusa.
Arlington goal scored.
Trying to tell if it's on or not.
By number 11, Francesco Valagusa.
Check the memory card. Memory card seems fine. It just doesn't seem to be recording. 47 minutes. Okay. Score now 2-0. Arlington leads. Great goal by Francesco Valagusa. Controlled the ball in the middle of the field. Goalie was caught in no man's land. Francesco able to put it past the goalie. Arlington looks to press. Peter Mitri, good control on the ball. Moves forward. Arlington contains the threat. Lloyd Cleary just willing to sacrifice his body for the effort every time. Just a little too much foot by Tommaso Valagusa. Again, Arlington not having success going over the top with the Melrose back line. Francesco Valagusa does a great job of presenting himself for the pass as a striker by coming back to the ball on a regular basis. You just saw that. Max McCursey up to Tommaso. Tommaso looking for Miles Lehman. Those two have played together for many years. Goal! Phineas Santello. Great assist by Tommaso Valagusa. Left foot to the back post. Phineas Santello came in calling for it. Tommaso hit him right in the head. Tommaso Valagusa to Phineas Santello for the goal.
Phineas Santello, assisted by
Dimitri, ball under control. Dimitri is a player who epitomizes control. Max McCursey crosses the field. Max loves the game of soccer, studies it, studies the Middlesex League. Always looking to make the good play. Tomas Valagusa to Mustafa. Mustafa cuts it back. Great understanding of field space. Miles Lehman out to Phineas Santello. Phineas fights for it, gets it back to Miles. They're playing a game of crossfield. Again, Tommaso Valagusa offside. He was looking to replicate his earlier play, going up the left side and crossing the ball in. Good effort by Melrose, though the ball was out of bounds. Miles Lehman loses on the dribble. Clint Garahan presses. And Lloyd Cleary once again sliding in for the tackle. Nice touch forward. Francesco Valagusa has it, slows it down, looks for his options, finds Miles Lehman. Miles crosses it over to Phineas. Phineas has the ball. Throw in. Flicked on by Tommaso Valagusa. Brought in by the Melrose goalie. Tommaso again controls the ball in the middle. Unlucky on the pass. Melrose now looking to press. Arlington doing its best to contain. Max McCursey continues to contain. Melrose looking to beat around the side, get a cross off, stopped by a strong Arlington defense. Melrose will have a throw in. And Clint Garahan does the wise thing, sending it out. Throw in. Mustafa in front. Lloyd challenges. Bounces off a couple of Melrose players. And Arlington has the ball back. Phineas Santel with some space in front of him. He's going to try and use the speed to the corner. He's done that. He's going to keep going. He's going to try and cross the ball in. And looks like he's earned. It will be a corner kick for Arlington. Long ball. Kept in front. Melrose goalie on it. Big throw out. Lloyd Cleary steps in front of it. Another very experienced soccer player, Lloyd Cleary, often able to anticipate where the ball is going to go and be there. Strong have by Tommaso Valagusa. Nice save by the Melrose keeper. Call against Arlington. Look like holding on Mustafa Ayan. Melrose now plays the ball in, trying to contain it. Clint Garahan has been very strong today, repelling a number of attacks by Melrose. Mustafa using his strength. Clint Garahan chips it up to Francesco. Francesco to Miles. Miles back to Francesco. Francesco out to Tommaso. Tommaso has Peter Mitri. Peter Mitri controls the ball. It's now up to Phineas Santello. Phineas to Francesco in the middle. And Melrose has little choice but to get it out of bounds. That was a solid 7 passes that were effective by Arlington. Lloyd to Mustafa. Mustafa plays it back to Clint. Clint well backed up by Adrian. Makes the corner. Clint has track speed and he's showing it here. He's a sprinter. Again, Arlington seems to be playing almost with an extra man on the field, getting to more balls by far. This could be trouble, but Max McCursey wisely in the middle takes control. Peter Mitri's open wide. He elects to play back to Lloyd Cleary. Lloyd to Francesco. Nice one-touch passing with Lloyd. Lloyd up to Tommaso. Tommaso makes a move past. He keeps up. He had it for a while. Lloyd Cleary controls the ball. And earns a direct kick with his strong play. Big ball to the back corner. Oh, that one had a chance of going in. The Melrose goalie seemed to know that it was just a bit too high. Timeout called on the field.
Timeout Melrose.
What? I think that if they play on the ground, they can slice and dice.
I would say the big things, like I don't know if Finney can help teach this to the kids, but like he's got to get the, like one of the big things we got to do better. And I'm not saying it's like today, but I'm saying they got to be able to strategically get a lot of offsides. Like if you're a good defensive unit,
Yes, he doesn't know how to coach it. Are we paused?
can't Finney go to like one of the assistants and say, hey, you know what, coach, what do you think about having looking at the sun on the outsides? Do you know what I mean? Like trying to figure out. I just think that's a freaking sign of a smart team who can do that and who can win games to it. Tell you what though, they look good. I think Frenchie up front. Thomas got to keep his shit main and front.
Melrose brings the ball back into play after a timeout. Tommaso Valagusa up to Phineas Santello. Oh, that's a great through ball by Lloyd, clearly. Oh. Ball bobbled by the keeper. Just offsides for Miles Lehman.
Good idea, Tommy.
Long ball in. I think Garahan, again, showing those track muscles, leaps. Miles Lehman was looking for Francesco Valagusa. Yellow card given to a Melrose player for interference. When a team is taking a direct or indirect kick, the opposing team is not allowed to stall the game by standing within 10 yards of the ball. In the ref's judgment, that is what the Melrose player was doing. Miles Lehman wisely tried for the quick kick, and that did result in the yellow card for the Melrose player. Tommaso Valagusa likely to take the shot on goal. Good chance he's going for upper right corner.
Go, Frenchie!
Keeper looks like he may be ready for that. Now, low bouncing ball. Goalie holds on to it. Francesco Valagusa has the ball, turns the corner. Oh, just touches it out of bounds. Unlucky. "24 minutes left in the game. Arlington leads 3-0 here in their home opener. Spy Ponders looking to go 2-0 on the season if they can hold on to this lead. Wind is blowing from right to left, which plays in the favor of Arlington. Solid kick by the keeper, but held up a little bit by the wind. Mustafa Ayad working to get the ball, someone much taller than he is, draws a foul. Or sorry, commits a foul. Tommaso Valagusa, possibly the best header on the team. Not sure what that call was. Ref judges that the player went back and forth, and offsides is called against Arlington. Francesco Valagusa has the ball, touches up to Mustafa Ayad. Ball is awarded to Melrose. Coming on is Andreas, and we understand the correct pronunciation of his name is Cuellar. He had the second goal of the game earlier. Actually, the first for Arlington, my mistake. Also on the field now, number 14, Griffin Blotch. His first time on the field this season. And number 20, Dom Black, brother of defender Adrian Black, playing right winger. Dom heads the ball forward. Ball awarded to Melrose. Last year, Melrose and Arlington played a tighter game. I believe the score may have been 3-2. It was played in Melrose. Oh, unfortunate. Arlington definitely showing strong tendency to look for the give and go passes this year. Players are passing and moving. Don Black playing it right forward. Also plays for the Arlington basketball team. And has shown great skill at that sport as well as this one. After a struggle on the side, Peter Mitri earns a direct kick for Arlington. Kick will be taken by Max McCursey. Max is a junior, also a member of the basketball team. Uses his height to his advantage here for the Spy Ponder soccer team. Clint Garahan has a big throw in, uses it to hit Miles Lehman right in the chest. Miles is then pushed over with two hands by the Melrose team. Arlington goes for the quick kick and actually earns a corner. That ball was likely curving out of bounds, at least by this angle. The keeper chose to take no chances. Arlington does have some snipers. People such as Tommaso Valagusa, Miles Lehman, Mustafa Ayad. Coming into the game for the first time in the second half, Thiago Gomez. Arlington has the ball in the center. Melrose manages to take it away. Was looking to play a long ball. Held onto the ball for a while. Arlington gets it back. Nice give and go action once again. Miles Lehman looks to push. Melrose down 3-0. Has gone to more of an attacking formation. Melrose misses a golden opportunity to score. Despite a fair amount of confusion on the back line, Arlington defense showed its speed and its strength, getting back in time to repel the attack. The Arlington keeper, Ben Wasco, was out of soccer last year. He is still filling out this position.
keeper, Tommy.
For example, right now there's somebody blocking the keeper. Standard tactic in soccer, and it ends up working. Back heel goal scored by the person who had been occupying the position in front of the keeper. It is now 3-1.
Melrose goal scored by number 4, Shay Champagne.
60 minutes left. Arlington maintains a 3-1 lead.
Come on, White, pick it up, White, pick it up.
Melrose playing with renewed vigor after scoring. Arlington needs to stay focused. It seems they had gotten a bit complacent going up 3-0. Good clear by Tommaso Valagusa. Emmett Foster on the pressure.
Pick it up, White. Get it going, Tommy.
I have to go after my game.
All right, good to see you. Header by Tommaso Valagusa. Another one by Tommaso Valagusa. As I've said before, he is probably the best on the team at tracking balls in the air. Adrian Black shows how strong he can be, holding up the attack there. Unlucky accidental trip by Thiago Gomes. Thiago is a sophomore. Strong ball in. Keeper Ben Wasco does a nice job of catching it.
Pick up, Eddie. Pick it up, White, pick it up.
Solid putt. Should be a difficult one for Melrose to control. They have shanked it backwards. It's controlled by Andreas. Andreas out to Don Black. Don Black looking to turn the corner. Touched out the side by Melrose. Don Black to Thiago. Thiago back to Don Black. Once again, the give and go working well. Andreas Cuellar has the ball. Emmett Foster looks to shoot. He's pushed down, and that is ruled against Arlington, surprisingly, even though Arlington was on the attack and an Arlington player hit the ground. Not sure what the ref saw. We'll have to check that on the replay. Andreas Cuellar with the ball. Two Melrose players knock each other down. Tommaso Valagusa with the ball. Peter Mitri with the ball now. And unfortunately, yellow card awarded to number 2. I believe that was Peter Mitri. Coming out to replace him, number 18, senior Wyatt DuPont. Ball well shielded by Tommaso Valagusa. Miles Lehman returns for Griffin Blanche. I think Garahan looks to contain. We'll use his speed here. Conservative approach worked. Got the Melrose player to hit it softly back to keeper Ben Wasco. Don Black with the ball, cuts it back, passes it back to Wyatt DuPont. Wyatt gets it back forward. To Andreas Cuellar, back to Don Black. Don Black looking to cross it. He does. Miles Lehman looks to keep the ball in. He does. Thiago Gomes showing good energy. Gets the ball up to Wyatt DuPont. Ball is kept in by Arlington on the far side, and they earn a throw-in. Coming into the game for the first time this season, replacing Don Black at right winger is Nachikit Fatak. Nachikit is a senior. With the ball, forward to Nachikit Fatak. Ball backwards. Max McCursey looks to let it go out of bounds. That's a nice bit of work. And Max McCursey gets the ball out. Wyatt DuPont sends the ball forward. Up to Thiago Gomes.
We go, Max!
Thiago Gomes fighting hard for the ball. Andreas Cuellar looks to get up to Nachikit. And it will be a throw-in for Melrose. 8 minutes left in the game. And Lloyd Cleary, Phineas Santello will be coming back in. Phineas will use his long throw-in to switch some field position. He's got it out there, ball played back into the box. Bouncing around, Miles Lehman looks to turn it, not able to get it off onto frame. Jeremiah Jacob Dolan, a crowd favorite, also a senior. Part of the group of seniors that has played together for many years. As a youth team, this group of seniors were known as the Minutemen, coached by Steve Moniak, a fixture in Arlington Town soccer. His imprint is on many of the boys playing soccer in Arlington. Phineas Santello has the ball, looks to go around the corner, despite a challenge. Ball's controlled. Wyatt DuPont. Lloyd Cleary. Lloyd Cleary back to Max McCursey. Max forward to Lloyd. The give and go working. Clint Garahan puts his hand up, calls for it. He looks for Miles Lehman. Miles Lehman controls it. Looks to get the ball up to Nachikit, just a little bit too strong. Leaves the field after a strong game.
Ball on science, correct. Go 1-5.
Replacing Adrian Black in the center defensive position is Elon Sands-Ghent. Lloyd Cleary, another good anticipation and tackle. Working the good give and go. Sends the ball out to Phineas Santello. Phineas unable to get a cross off. His offsides there. Oh, tripping called. This will be a direct kick by Arlington. Kick will be taken by Phineas Santello. Strong ball in. Oh, goes through. Max McCursey, the only person between the striker.
Backside, Clint. Backside, Clint. Nice, good. Let's go.
After a couple of tense moments again in the box, Arlington able to clear the ball out of bounds. Spectators can see.
Hey, easy back there.
But there are some moments where this revamped Arlington back line and relatively novice goalie are still trying to figure out exactly what works best for them. Pushed in the back by Lloyd Cleary. Melrose will have a direct kick. They look to rush. And with 2 minutes left in the game, Melrose looks to press it forward. Ball's touched on. Ben Wasco hauls in the ball harmlessly. Sends a strong punt long, looking for Nachika to protect. Nachika on the ball. Jeremiah Jacob Dolan to Nachika. Nachika to Wyatt Dupont. Wyatt to Lloyd Cleary. Lloyd Cleary to Nachika. Arlington will have a throw in. Sponsa Velagusa calling for the ball. Phineas gives him a 35-yard, maybe 40-yard throw in, and actually puts it past him. Looked like Phineas may have underestimated the tailwind. Cheek it, controls the ball well in the middle, sends it out to Miles Lehman. Arlington brings a couple extra men back on defense. Once again, Phineas Santello likely to look for the long ball to Tommaso Velagusa. This time a little bit more touch on the ball. It's kept in. Arlington will have another throw in. Huh? It's actually Melrose throw in.
Next home game.
I think it's 3:45 here. Arlington's next home game, I believe, is Tuesday at 3:45 here in Arlington against Wakefield. And that's your game. Lance Yazio's Spy Ponders notched their second straight win. Same score that they won against Watertown by 3-1. Goals in this game.
Final. Your Arlington Spy Ponders 3. The Red Raiders of Melrose 1.
Goals in this.
Next home game is Tuesday.
Once again, goals in this game were scored by Andreas Cuellar, Francesco Velagusa, and Phineas Santello. Lanciazio's defense played a very strong game, gave up 1 goal to the Red Raiders of Melrose. It's a strong season start for Arlington. They are now 2-0.